Hello. Hello, everyone. Yeah, we are on time. My name is Nkiru, and I'm a best-selling author of the book Relationships 101. Hello, honey, I see you. Who else is watching me? Let's talk about relationships. What is the criteria that qualifies him to be your husband? That's the topic for today. So when you tune in, please share this video so that others will learn from this too. So what qualifies him? What do you think? Hello, Queen Origami, she as usual. Does anybody have an answer? What qualifies a man to be your husband? Apart from the fact that we know the basis that you should have the same beliefs. That one, I don't even want to touch it. Because if you don't, you will mess up your marriage. Excuse me. Hello, Josh, come here. We got to do what you got to do. Being a mom of 3 children, you still have to do your videos even when you get interrupted a little by little. Josh, come here. So, what do you do? Put it off. What is the main criteria that qualifies a man to be your wife? Okay, I have something on the fire, so someone has to help me put it up. So, number 1 criteria, to my opinion, is after you two having the same belief, believing in the same thing, believing in the same concept, the next, which I call the number 1 criteria, should be that he should allow you to express yourself in all of your glory. Are you listening to me? If you haven't discussed with a man what your visions are, what you are running after, what your passions are, what your wants are, what your needs are, there's no need going into any further relationship with that person. The person should know what you breathe. The person should know what keeps you on. The person should know what fires you. The person should know the things that are important to you. The person should be able to allow you just to be you. Okay, we are back. I don't know what's up with my internet, but I got to do what I have to do. So, what you must clarify before saying yes to any man, before getting engaged to any man, is making sure that this man will allow you to be yourself. Are you getting what I'm saying? Because I get a lot of questions from people. Some people ask, okay, I have a lot of people that come for me. Some are rich, very rich, and some are this, very this. And what do I choose from? How do I know that this one is mine? How do I know that this one is the one that I should choose? First of all these things depends on your personal life values, okay? If your value is material things, if what you value in life is money, if what you value in life, we need money. All of us need money. Believe me, after this video, I'm going to do another video that will be talking about Bitcoins and crypto and all those things. That's about business, getting financial freedom. But that shouldn't be your number 1 criteria, okay? If you have like 3 men coming for you in marriage, asking for your hand in marriage, and you say, okay, because this one is rich, he's from overseas, like we say back home, from Obodo Ibo, then I will choose him. Remember that the rich cry too, okay? Remember that money is not everything. Money is absolutely very important. Without it, you would be handicapped to do a lot of things. But money is not the first thing. Material things shouldn't be your number 1 criteria to choose a husband. I was watching a video recently of a very well-known lady that was saying that he needs a Nigerian rich man, that without the riches, she's not interested. I don't know whether she was joking or she meant what she was saying. But when people make such comments or such decisions, It depends on where the person is coming from. I'm not here to judge her. You know, when somebody has seen way, when poverty has used you as sandpaper, or what do they call it, as a sponge to scrub his body, your worldview might change when it comes to marriage. You might be singing another song when it comes to marriage, okay? We have to be through what someone has been through before we can decide or even analyze the person's comment. But personally, I believe that no matter what you have been through, let your number one criteria after finding out if you believe in the same thing, if you believe in the same concept, your number one criteria must be for this man to just allow you to be you. For this man to just allow you to express yourself. Because believe me, with all the money in the world, you can become a prisoner to the riches of this man. This man can tell you to shut up and sit down because I am the one that, you know, pays your this, paid your school fees maybe, and, you know, brought you to America or brought you to Ukraine where I live so you don't have a say. Listen, if this man cannot allow you to be you, if this man cannot allow you to pursue your vision as a human being, because some people think that a woman doesn't have any say, which I don't believe. I have a lot of say. The Lord has given me the mouth, and that is why I do lots of programs, and I thank God that I'm married to a man of understanding and wisdom that understands that I'm not a small being. Just like every other human being is not a small being. Why? Because God lives in you. So woman, so lady, so princess, so queen, so you girl, slay girl, listen. If you choose riches against freedom in marriage, freedom in the sense making you to be yourself, pursue your vision, you are in for a prison of your life. You have to discuss these things before you say I do. You have to discuss these things before you agree to this union. Because if not, you might get frustrated and you want to run out. Why not discuss all these things before you go in? How is he going to support your vision? How is he going to see the big in you? How is he going to see the light in you? How is he going to support what God has called you to do here on earth? Apart from, you know, because our African people believe that a woman is called to give birth and stay in the kitchen. And yes, all those things are there because that's why we have a womb. But that is not the first reason we are here on earth. I was chatting with someone the other day. I told the person I'm 45, I'm married, 3 children. She told me congratulations. I said, congratulations for what? That is not something to congratulate me about, okay? Everybody can get married. Everybody can have children. What goes after that is the thing you have to congratulate me about. You have to congratulate me that I have found a voice to coach people. You have to congratulate me that I have found some pen to write some books. You have to congratulate me that I give life to people that have lost hope. You have to congratulate me that I do some videos to create some financial freedom to some people. If you say congratulations there, yes, I will answer you. Yes, I love my children, I love my family, I love my husband. But don't make it just the reason you are here on earth. Unless otherwise you believe so. You believe that the only reason you are here on earth is just to give birth, get married, and die. Then that is your belief. But personally, that is not my belief, okay? I have much more to give to humanity. I have much more to give because I know who I am and I know what I am endowed with, okay? So please, every lady that is listening to me, before you agree, before you say yes to that engagement, make sure you have asked questions. Make sure you have told him what you breathe. Make sure you have told him that this is the way you want to live your life. And both of you should sit down and do calculations and know if it's compatible between both of you before saying I do. Because if not, you will live in frustration. I am telling you. So hear me, oh. I am married for more than 14 years. And I thank God that I'm married to a man that has allowed me to just express myself in every way that I can. Okay? And me acknowledging that, I do that with every respect. I do that with every subtlety. I do that with subtlety, yeah? excuse me, I do that with wisdom because I also want to keep my home. I don't just want to say, okay, I'm expressing myself in all of my, all of my glory, then you start disrespecting your man. When you start disrespecting a man, you lose. Ladies, listen to me. So, I think that's all I wanted to talk to you about today. Or maybe we still have a few time. What is the time there? So make sure that you talk to this man. Make sure that he is the one that will allow you to be you. Make sure that he will not be intimidated by your success. Make sure that tomorrow, for example, they see you on the news, trying to celebrate you, that he won't want to even slap you because of that. Then, talking about the other side of it, when they celebrate you, women, listen to me now. Make sure that you bring your man into the picture, all right? If they call your name somewhere and give you a kind of title, the first person you have to mention, give credits to, after God, of course, should be the man that has stood by you. That way you are dedicating whatever it is, your titles, your trophies, to him too. That way you are empowering his ego. You are making him not to feel intimidated. You are making him to feel that he belongs with you, that you achieve those success together. So don't be disrespectful. And I tell people that sometimes, yes, a woman can make tons of money, 10 times more than the man. What do? A wise woman will be calculative in the sense that you will act with wisdom. You will, at that period when you know that your man somehow feels weaker, because nothing intimidates a man like when he knows that the woman makes more money than he does. Okay, men are hunters, and when the woman catches more prey per se better than the men feel intimidated. So you must do your best to make sure that during those periods this man is per se weak or less powerful. You do your best to make him, to boost his ego. We know our way, They say that the man is the head and the women are the necks, The way you move it, that's the way it goes. So that is how we are made. So let us use the wisdom God has given us. Study the man and know how to perform in every way, in every regarded circumstance, okay? Don't be stupid, okay? I'm sorry. Take advice from people, but let me tell you, the thing that works for you is peculiar to you. You have to search your man, you have to search your woman, and you know what works for you. Yes, you take all kinds of advice from everywhere, but what works for Mr. X or Mrs. X will not work for you. If you try to put that into your marriage, you might wreck your marriage, because maybe your man is made of another stuff and not the way that, the Mrs. B took her husband. It might not be the way you can take your own husband. But believe me, if you're respectful, if you're doing your best, and if your man is a man of wisdom and understanding, he's under your fingertips. Just like that, okay? I'm telling you. So, that's all I have for you today. I have to do the next video, which is Crypto Online Diva. So make sure you tune in there. This is the third video that I'm doing today. 2 in English, the first in Russian, the fourth one will be next. So make sure you join me to learn how to be financially free. So this is your #1 best-selling author of 500 plus questions you must ask before marriage. I have my books on Amazon, some on Okada Books. All of them are bestsellers. Some are #1 bestsellers. So, you know what I'm talking about. Married for 14 years. So, a lot to talk about on this topic. I have personal classes too, paid classes, for those that are really, 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 really bad at this and they need some divine intervention in their relationship. I have helped put families together just by some little tips, very little tips, man. All right. All being said,